Um, I think, I mean, a couple things I'll say off the top is when Dennis had 3 months to organize the first Earth Day. So it was Gaylord Nelson's idea, and Gaylord Nelson wanted to call it World or Global Teach-In Day, or not. It wasn't even that. It was Teach-In Day, Environmental Teach-In Day, and Dennis came up with the name Earth Day, and so apparently in the last month or two he had a little bit of money to organize, but otherwise he was just, seat of the pants. And 25 million Americans responded. And so it was the right idea at the right time. It was put out in a way, and it just took off. Dennis tried to kill the next Earth Day because he knew it wouldn't be nearly as big. And so he tried to make it so it wouldn't happen. But getting rid of Earth Day was like getting rid of Mother's Day. It had landed in human souls, and the yearning for it had people, even with no centralized organizing, they just did it. And so, again, I got to join him when he was finally ready to do the 20th anniversary in 1990. And again, he spent a few years thinking about it. And when I saw him 14 months beforehand, he already had, maybe a dozen staff that were working on things. I came in at 9 months, and by the time Earth Day came, I only had to coordinate half the world. My colleague coordinated the other half, and the rest of our office was dealing with every sector of the U.S. because we knew the U.S. is where the biggest, impacts are. And so I think we ultimately had like at least 50 staff, and we had hundreds of volunteers. It became a very crowded, piece. And again, that, when we sent it out internationally, the response was, oh, that's sweet. And then we had people making phone calls because, again, there was no email. So we were calling people and getting their ideas. Well, what did you say you're going to do? And then we sent out a paper newsletter once a month saying, here's what they're going to do, and here's how to contact them. And so the next time we'd call them, oh, thank you for including us. We've been contacted from another continent. We'll collaborate on. And so the newsletter became a menu of ideas, and people, it was the opposite of a feeding frenzy, but it was unleashing a creativity frenzy of people, because we honored the children doing art contests. We honored the sacred sunrise service mornings, and we honored those who organized their nation with all the environmental groups, getting government and business involved, and everything in between. And so the newsletter became a menu of ideas, and when people received this beautiful invitation saying, are you ready to speak for the earth? And they saw the, recycled paper and letterhead, we made it easy to do a response, and people just responded. And then it just kept growing exponentially as people saw, whoa, we all get to do this together. So, yeah. So anyway, those are a little hint of, again, why you could have 200 million people around the planet getting engaged when I was involved. So Earth Day became an invitation for what's yours to do. What are you called to do? These times need you. I feel like there's a shift in holding this as opportunity, not as responsibility, but it's an opportunity, right? People are getting involved all around us. It's under the media's radar. We don't see it because we're so trained to see what's not going on, but all around us, people are moving. So just being able to hold this as humanity's awakening, more and more people are remembering we are one family, we're all connected. And even if we don't know how to operate on serving our children's lives, we intuitively know that's what we want to do. And so inviting this to become innovative expressions for serving, that we are one family, and this sacred earth is, and that non-anthropocentric perspective of humanity awakening includes learning to live in reverence with this miracle that we happen to be born in, that humanity got out of sync, and now we get to remember who we really are